The concept of short workout bursts to maintain activity levels has solid research support, but we need to examine both why this approach can work and where it falls short. First, let's acknowledge what's true. Doing something is better than doing nothing, and for many people, the barrier to exercise is the belief that it requires large blocks of time they don't have. If you think exercise means going to the gym for an hour and you don't have an hour, you'll do nothing. But if you can close your activity rings with 3 10-minute sessions throughout the day, suddenly exercise feels achievable. Research on high-intensity interval training and accumulated activity throughout the day shows that short bursts can provide meaningful cardiovascular and metabolic benefits. Your body doesn't know whether you did 30 minutes continuously or in 3 10-minute chunks. From a calorie burning and cardiovascular stimulation perspective, the effects are similar. Push-ups, squats, and basic bodyweight movements do count toward closing your exercise ring because they elevate your heart rate. The Apple Watch measures active calories, which are calories burned above your resting metabolic rate, and any activity that significantly increases your heart rate will contribute to this. Walking around your home counts. Going up and down stairs counts. Doing household chores vigorously counts. However, here's the critical nuance. Closing your activity rings is not the same as having an effective fitness program. If your entire exercise routine consists of 10-minute bursts of activity just sufficient to close your rings, you're maintaining basic activity levels, but you're not building significant cardiovascular capacity, muscular strength, or flexibility. You're essentially doing the minimum to avoid being sedentary. For someone who is currently completely inactive, these short bursts are a valuable starting point. They establish the habit of intentional movement and prove that exercise can fit into a busy schedule. But they should be a beginning, not an endpoint. As your fitness improves and the habit becomes established, those 10-minute sessions should gradually evolve into longer or more intense workouts. The 60-second video demonstrating 3 or 4 exercises is practical for teaching proper form, which is crucial. Many people injure themselves doing bodyweight exercises because they use poor technique. However, a 60-second video cannot provide truly comprehensive instruction, especially for people with no exercise background. Squats done incorrectly can cause knee or back problems. Push-ups with poor form can cause shoulder issues. There's also a sustainability question. Can you maintain your fitness and motivation with nothing but brief, fragmented workouts indefinitely? Some people can, but many find this approach leads to a sense that they're always just barely meeting minimum requirements rather than making meaningful progress. This can be psychologically unsatisfying even though it's technically keeping you active. The emphasis on maintaining streaks through quick workouts can reinforce the problematic idea that you must close your rings every single day, no matter what. Sometimes the right answer is a rest day, not squeezing in a 10-minute session. Your body doesn't improve during exercise, it improves during recovery after exercise. Constant activity without adequate recovery can lead to overtraining symptoms. A more thoughtful approach is to view 10-minute workouts as a valuable tool in your fitness toolkit, not as your entire strategy. Use them on genuinely busy days when you can't do a full workout. Use them to restart momentum after time off. Use them to maintain activity during travel or illness recovery. But also plan for longer, more comprehensive workouts when you have the time and energy. If you're going to rely on quick workouts to close your rings, at least ensure you're including variety. Do cardiovascular work some days, strength work other days, and flexibility work regularly. Don't just do the same 3 exercises every time because they're quick and easy. Your body adapts to repeated stimuli, so variety is important for continued improvement. The fundamental question is what you're trying to achieve. If your goal is simply to not be sedentary and you're content with baseline fitness, quick daily workouts may be sufficient. If you have more ambitious goals, health conditions that require more substantial exercise, or you want to see meaningful physical changes, you'll need a more comprehensive approach than brief daily sessions to maintain your ring streak.